The starting point for this project was that Cook wanted to do something positive about employing people with disabilities.
In Limerick, we already had a diverse and inclusive workforce, but we wanted to extend our commitments further. So a working group came together with the support of business in the community. We identified a partnership with Rehab.
There's a lot of graduates with disabilities that are unemployed. We used our expertise along with Cook to develop this 12-week campus to career project.
So in terms of supporting the graduates, prior to them commencing the internships, I met one-to-one with them. And I suppose it was really about offering a safe space for them to discuss their feelings about starting the internship, to get clarity on their strengths that they were going to be bringing to the role, and also about any concerns that they had, to be very open and honest in communicating them so that we could be very clear in passing that information on to Cook Medical.
What attracted me to Cook Medical's Campus to Career project was that it was nice going into the interview, having everything on the board that, I had a disability and it wasn't something I was thinking about whether should I bring it up, should I not.
I have been ill for a number of months or years. I decided to look for something, and then I got in touch with the rehab group that assisted me in getting back to some type of career, and that was wonderful.
The mentoring the project was great. My mentor was Seamus Roach, and well, actually technically it was the entire department was the mentor, but he was the main mentor.
When you're coming out of the education system with any challenges in life and wanting to progress on, you think about the interview process, you think about all these different rules that you think are there, and it's a little bit off-putting for the person. I've seen that firsthand, and as a person of employment here, I wanted to change that.
Martin Finity was my mentor, so once a week I had a half an hour sit down with him, and we will discuss what happened the previous week or what's happening in the following week.
For the first, I think, 2 weeks that Gerald was with us, I think he was nearly just thanking us, thanking me every day, like to say thanks for this opportunity, thanks for the opportunity. And I was kind of saying to him back, no, thank you for coming and helping us out. So
I became involved in this project in order to support both the graduates and the mentees in advance of them starting their internships.
He came in and really gelled in very, very well with that group. And success of what we were doing throughout the project as tasks themselves, Stephen was very successful in completing that for us.
I also helped to clarify the roles and responsibilities of the mentee and the mentors, because then there's very clear expectations about what's required.
So yeah, there was follow-up, say, from the rehab group, and also we discussed any accommodations that need to be made for Gerald.
The key reasons for success of this project was that Cook, from the top management down, were very supportive of this project from the beginning. A lot of companies would have fears about employing people with disabilities, wouldn't know where to start.
One, there was a very simple process to understand the accommodations that would be needed, and it was so simple, we probably had overthought it ourselves of what it would take.
Sometimes I just need to have a 5-minute break just to walk around and just clear my head, or I need to go into, there's a little quiet room, so I could go in there, a little soundproof booth if I need to work, if it was allowed in the office. So it was nice to know that that type of stuff is out there.
There's a really strong business case for employing people with disabilities. If you're not tapping into this, you're missing out on a really huge talent pool and a really large skill set.
Our experience working on the Campus to Career project has been a hugely positive one. It has allowed us to relook at our commitments to diversity and inclusion, and by translating those commitments into a tangible project.
You'll never see a guy get up in the morning and is happy to go to work, so it was great just to see his attitude to life.
I feel 15, 20 years younger because I got an opportunity to interact with people again.
If you have a disability, I think you should absolutely go for it.
Under the Campus to Career project, we provide participants with mentoring, on-the-job training, practical experience, and the support they need to succeed. They in turn become valued members of our team. It's a win-win.